the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. My name is Brad, of course. This is an inspirational ambivert channel. And what we're talking about today, it's a nice, chilled, community-led chat, really. And we're going to be discussing, just going to be talking about the small wins we've had this week, no matter what they are. And a lot of the time, life can be stressful and tiring, and you get a bit fed up. Um, or whatever that is, um, and it's just good to remember what you're grateful for, the small wins that you've had, which is what I'm going to be discussing as we go along. I'll see you join the chat. This is a chilled one. I like doing a chilled live once a week. This has got a loosely based topic, of course. We have Timmy in the background as well, just chilling his little head out. And yeah, I've had a mad experience today. I'm going to talk about, when more people come, I'm going to talk about my experience today. I've had a mad experience today. Honest to God, like, this has never happened before in my fucking life. I'm so shocked. I'll wait until a few people come and then I'll talk about it. But anyway, what smalls have you had this week? So if you've had any small wins, share them. What small win have you had this week? I've had a lot of wins this week personally, and this is not like my normal week, really. I've had a great week. I've been very, very, very blessed. I've been very, very, very lucky and very, very fortunate as well, in a lot of fucking ways, especially this week. What small wins have I had? Well, basically, I went to a concert yesterday, which is a win, of course. I went to see Skunk Anansi and Alanis Morissette at Lytham Festival. It was really good. Obviously 90s type of music. I'm sure my age here, I'm 43 years old, of course. And it was really good, man. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. What was I going to say then? Yeah, it was great. Just watching Skunk Anansi. Skunk Anansi is 58 years old. I can't believe she's 58. Skunk Anansi, I'm on about the black lady with the skinhead, her like mine. She was absolutely amazing, full of energy, really, 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 really good. And I've seen Alanis Morissette live as well at the same concert at Lytham Festival, and she were really good as well. They were both brilliant. And I had really good seats. I was at when you sit at the front, I was sat at the, not sat, I tell a lie. I was stood at the front, at the bars, the railings, right near the speakers. They were like literally meters away from me while I was at the concert. So I was very, very, very grateful. So this to me they're small wins, big wins. I created that myself. Obviously, the concert costs you money, and you put your head down and you save up money. Yeah, I do extra. I work overtime sometimes, to ensure that this happened, if you know what I mean. But I'm very, very grateful. UFO disclosure. Nice to meet you, mate. My name's Brad. Never seen you before. Hi, Rob. How's it going? How are you both doing? Hope you're both okay. Timmy says hi too. So yeah, any small wins you've had this week? So I've had a mad day, trust me. Listen to this. I was in Sainsbury's shopping, nothing fucking exciting, and I put my hand in my pocket and I pulled my phone out. And what happened is my fucking earphones dropped on the floor, and the Samsung ones, earpods. I use them every day. I absolutely love them. I've had them for about 2 years. I am obsessed with them. I'm always got them in, listening to books, audible books, putting music on. And I dropped it on the floor, and then I found one of them, the earbuds, but the other one fucked off somewhere. It spin off somewhere. I didn't know where it went. So I was in Sainsbury's, on the floor, crawling around like a dickhead, looking under the shelves at Sainsbury's. And obviously, it's absolutely disgusting on the floor of Sainsbury's, as you can imagine. And I was really struggling to find it. And this guy came up and went, "Oh, what are you looking for?" I said, "I'm just looking for my earphones." And he was helping me. I went, "Oh, thanks, mate. You don't have to help, but thanks." And he was helping me for 15 minutes, trying to find this earphone. Anyway, he went to the other side, kept looking and looking and looking. I said, "No worries, thanks, mate. You're really kind," I said to him. I said, "Don't worry about it, but thanks for helping." He said, No, it's fine. I'll help you. And he just really wanted to help me. I thought, okay, thank you. And then later on, he said, what model are they, Brad? He didn't say my name, I tell a lie. He said, what model are they? And I said, I don't know, the Samsung something too. He said, can you buy them from Argos? I said, I don't know, not knowing where he was going with it. And then anyway, we carried on looking for a bit longer. Couldn't find it. It was fucking gone. Just flung off somewhere. And then he said, I'm gonna buy you some. I went, what do you mean you're gonna buy me some? I said, you don't need to do that. I said, you don't know me. I don't want to take anything off you. I felt like uncomfortable. He said, I'm really well off, Brad. I'm not. He didn't say my name. He said, he didn't know my name. Sorry, I don't know his name. He said, I'm really well off. I said, I'm really well off. And Sander was there with me as well. And he said, I'm really well off. I said, I know that music means a lot to people. And I'm going to get some. Which ones do you want? And again, we go for the dance of, it's okay. Me feeling bad. Didn't want to accept it. He said, no, I'm getting them for you. I'm well off. I don't worry about money. I'm going to get them for you. And he said, carry on shopping. And then I'll see you later on. I'll catch up with you with the earphones. Because Argos and Sainsbury's, it's in the same building. So he went off. He came back with some Beats earphones. They were 80 quid. He went, there you go. Gave me the receipt with the earpods. I went, there you go. I said, thank you so much. It's really kind of you. He said, no worries. And then he walked off. And then I never saw him again. I thought, that's honest to God. That's what's happened today. Someone just bought me some £80 earphones. Didn't expect anything in return. There's no honest to God. I'm like, what the fuck's just happened? Like, I've dropped my earphones, lost one. I was a bit gutted trying to find them. And then this person has just bought me some earphones without wanting anything in return. But and it's just like, wow, I'm blowing my mind. I've never happened to me before. You don't expect that to happen. I'll read the comments in a moment, guys. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is a small win. To me, this is a big win. It's like, what the fuck? So imagine someone you do not know, that you've never met in your life, doesn't want anything from you, didn't ask for anything, didn't know weird vibes or anything like that. They've seen you've lost something, and they've just gone, there's some brand new Beats earphones worth 80 quid. He says, I used to work in the music industry. He said, I didn't ask anything. He said, I used to work in the music industry, and I know how much music means to people. I'm just mad. Anyway, amazing. It's restored by faith in humanity. What a mad day. Anyway, that's my little story for today. Let me read the comments. Hi, UFO. What's the conversation about? Nice to meet you too. Yeah, UFO disclosure. All I'm doing is we're having a nice chill chat that is loosely based on what small wins have you had this week. It could be anything. It's just like, oh, I did well at this, or this didn't go as bad as I thought it would, or I got a thank you at work, or I don't know, I've had a nice meal. It's just a bit of gratitude type of thinking. It's just, and also I'm just reading the comments. It's nothing too deep today. Rob saying hi to UF4. Lee says, I have yeah, that's what I have, Lee. I have Samsung Galaxy Buds. They're a nightmare when they fall. They just take off. Yes, Lee. Hi, Lee. How's it going? Yeah, they fucking flew off. I've dropped them loads of times, though, Lee. I drop them every now and again, and I always find them. But this time, I could not for the life of me find the other earpod. I can't believe someone just bought me some fucking Beats. And do you know what, Lee? Listen to this. Have you heard the Beats ones? I put the earphones in today when I got home, about 2 hours ago. I put them on, put some tunes on, and honest to God, the sound was so much better. Probably because the Galaxy earbuds were old. The ones that I had were like over 2 years old. They were knackered. I use them all. I use them every day. I'm just really shocked that someone bought me that. It's mad as fuck. Sorry, to me it is anyway. It's blown my mind. Like, yeah, what a lovely person. And there were no like, he just started helping me straight away. Like, John, I was looking for him. He just fucking helping me straight away. Like, I didn't ask for help. I didn't expect any help. What a lovely, lovely person. And it just, do you know what? It's put faith back into humanity for me. Because I know there's a lot of cunts out there, or there's a lot of people that pretend to be one way, but they're not really that person. There's a lot of fake people sometimes. There's a lot of people that pretend to be nice that aren't. And there's some people that are just pure out nasty, unfortunately. But there's also some fucking great people, man. I'm thinking, wow, what the fuck has just happened? So I just bought me £80 earphones. I'm like, it's never happened to me in my life. Probably never happen again. But I'm not going to forget that. I'm not going to forget that. Anyway, that's my little rant. What a decent bloke. Not many people like that exist anymore. No, they don't. And I don't expect anyone to do that for me. I was even before this person bought the earbuds, let's say, I was just impressed by how hard he was looking for it. He was just on it to fuck, trying to find my earphone. And that alone, I thought, what a great person. Just didn't need to buy me anything. But yeah. Have I managed to get a sponsor, Rob? No, not yet. I really like Through Dark Clothes. I like what they stand for. I like them, and I've just treated myself to some new stuff, like this t-shirt, Through Dark. I've got some shorts on as well, and I've just what have I done? I've just promoted. I've just clicked on the promotion mark. I've just hashtagged Through Dark onto some videos I've made, trying to get a bit of attention from them, really, if I'm completely honest, but I'm not expecting anything in return. And they're a really good brand. They're a really, really good brand. Really good. It's like XXSAS. The people that made Through Dark clothing brand, they're XSAS. I love what they fucking stand for. It's top quality shit. And that's why I've bought one. That's why I bought the clothes, because the clothes are really good. They look top. They look good, genuinely look good. And yeah, don't want to be associated with that. Yeah, I would. But will it happen? Who knows? I'm probably too small at the moment for them to even consider me, because they'll be like, what have you got? 600 and something subscribers. They're probably not going to be that interested in me personally, and I can understand why. I don't expect anything from them, but I've just clicked on the link. Lee saying I have overhead Beats Solo 4 headphones. They're awesome as well. I've not tried them ones, Lee. Sorry, Lee, I tell a lie. Sorry, I'm losing my thoughts here. I've not got the overhead Beats. I've got the Solo ones. I think they're called Solo, but they're just for earbud ones, Lee. They're fucking, the sound on them is so good. They're really, really good. UFO Disclosure saying there are some really nice people out there. Yes, mate, there fucking is. Thank God for those types of people. And I really reminds me, you should help people without expecting anything back. I think it's fucking important. Well, the world is harsh. The world can be fucking difficult beyond words. Really can. And it's different for fucking everyone. I think it's just really important to try and just give without expecting anything fucking back, mate. I think it's a great thing. That guy was amazing. I'm fucking blown my mind. Did not expect that. Anyway, getting that kindness from a stranger. Anyway, I feel blessed. I feel very, 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 very grateful. I'm very blessed, and I'm never going to forget that. And I'll try and be a better, humbling, I suppose, very humbling, and reminds me to be a better person in a way, as best as I can. Anyway, sorry, UFO Disclosure. There are some really nice people out there. Yes, there are, mate. I'm going through a really bad divorce with my narcissistic ex, and it's amazing how people have been so kind to me. I'm really glad that you've got nice people around you, UFO Disclosure. God, so you're not with that person anymore. What? Sorry, UFO Disclosure. You don't have to disclose anything. How are you doing now? What happened? I'm asking you a couple of questions. You don't have to share if you don't want, mate. If you don't want to, don't. But if you do, that's great. No pressure, by the way. I'm glad that you've got amazing people, kind people around you. It's mad sometimes. Imagine if shit hits the fan, you've got someone having a heart attack, God forbid, or someone's in trouble. I think it can sometimes bring out the best in other people. People will try to help. Yeah. Best of luck with that, buddy. Thanks, Rob. Best of luck to you too, mate. It's not easy, I know. I'm just trying. testing myself really to review products. I've got 4 products from Through Dark. I bought them myself and I like them, and I've just done a review of them and made little shorts out of them, and then clicked on hashtag Through Dark, and that's what I've done. Too small at the moment. Maybe not in the future though, Rob. Hopefully. I think if you find your purpose and trust the process of whatever it is you're doing, everything will come to fruition at some point, as long as you're consistent, in my opinion. It only takes one, talking about YouTube here, only takes one short, one video to go from whatever to straight through the roof. It can really, really, really change very, very, very quickly, I believe, this whole YouTube thing. Who knows? I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. I just enjoy it. And that guy that's helped me today, man, fucking hell. I'll try and help people the best I can here. The best I can. In the best way I can. I don't have all the answers though, of course, because I know things can be complicated. Thomas, the Tank Engine, says, I'd like a sponsor. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? You still keeping your Thomas, the Tank Engine, what's it called? Name going, lad. I hope you're okay anyway. Maria. Hi, Maria. Hi. My name is Brad. This is Timmy. Timmy says hello. Hope you're okay, Maria. Nice to meet you, by the way. What's one small win that you've had this week? What's one little thing that you've gone, oh, that went well, or that was better? I think a lot of the time we're always worrying about what we've not got, or what's pissed us off, or why we hate this, or why we hate that, which is completely understandable because life can be frustrating and stressful. But it's good to remember those small wins every now and again. Just remember, oh yeah, that went well. Appreciation in a way. It can help. You did that with some small coffee companies. Yeah, coffee companies are a good one, aren't they? I think. Yeah, to get sponsored from, potentially. Something that people have every day as well. Coffee. I love coffee, actually. Sorry, I've read that. You'd like a sponsor. Rob says hi to Aaron. Pew 2 saying, I love you. Thank you. Nice to meet you, by the way. UFO Disclosure says, she controlled my life for 15 years. Bloody hell. Sorry, she controlled my life for 15 years from when I was 20. She was 33. 13 years on you. I eventually had the strength to leave 2 years ago, and I've spent over £40,000 trying to see my kids, but she's poisoned them against me. Oh, sorry. Sometimes that happens. Weaponizing children can sometimes happen in relationships, which I think is disgusting because it hurts the children, doesn't it? Which is sad, especially if you're a good, like, say, father. The relationship might not work out between mum and dad. That happens. For right, for wrong, for left, for right, who knows? But it depends on the situation. I can't speak for that. But I think it's if you've got a good, let's say, dad. The kids are living with a mum. The dad's a good guy. He's doing his best. He wants to see his kids. He loves his kids. I think it's just important for the father to be able to see them within reason, of course. I think it's sad when people poison the kids against the partner, let's say, and if it's not justified, I think that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, UFO Disclosure. I'm glad that you're not with that person anymore if that's what was happening. If they were narcissistic and they were toxic, mate, that sounds horrendous. I don't know the full story, of course. I don't know the full story, so I can only speak generally, really, in relation to what you're talking about. Fuck's sake, sorry, mate. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. It sounds shitty. Do you get to see the kids now, is the question. Are you getting there? £40,000 is a lot of money, mate. How old are the children as well, if you don't mind me asking? Thomas the Tank Engine says, I have to keep myself amused. Yeah. Shit. Well, if it keeps you happy, mate, it keeps you happy. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Hello. Welcome back. Hope you're okay. We're just talking about small wins, that's all. What small wins have you had this week? If you want to share, you can. If you don't want to, it's fine. I'm reading the comments the best I can. Audience saying, get new hair, boy. I haven't got any. It's gone. I'm bald, mate. It's gone. I don't need it. I'm okay. I like the way I look. It's all right. It is what it is. Anyway, Rob saying hi to Dawn. Okay. Mazapisa, UFO, she sounds crazy, bro. Hi, Mazapisa. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Brad. If you've not met me before, we're having a chilled little chat here. That's all. What was I going to say then? Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I'll keep going. Oh, I didn't say wear a cap. I do sometimes wear a cap. Sometimes wear a hat to keep my head warm. I have a flat cap as well that I like to wear. Black flat cap. But I like the way my head looks. It looks how it looks, mate. How's your head? Have you got a full head of hair, Erdian Harvey? And do you love yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you have a good life? I'll ask you some questions there. I'll extend a bit of respect. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go, where we don't go. Doesn't really matter either way. Mazza, Pizza. I'm not really going to do politics on here, mate. Keir Starmer or whatever. Doesn't matter really. He's in power. It's the illusion of choice. Whoever is in power is hated usually. We think we've got a choice and we don't. I'm not doing politics on here, guys. Because I've got some thoughts on it. Thoughts. Do I know everything? No. I don't. I'm not doing it on here. I'm not attempting to either. But anyway, that's all I've got to say. Not keeping it complicated. Don't want to say hello to Rob. Lee saying, UFO, my ex-friend turning the kids against me. I took a DNA and they weren't even mine. Shit, Lee, that's awful. How long were we with that person for, Lee? You tried to use the kids against you. You took a DNA test and they weren't even yours. Oh my God, man. What did you do after that? It's sad as well, right? Imagine, like, this is sad as well, in my opinion. Imagine if they're not your kids. You meet a woman, she's got kids, and you meet her, and then you be a really good, let's say you be a good stepdad, and you're doing your best, and you're just a genuinely good person. Let's just go with that. And you're trying to, you don't know, you're trying to be a fucking decent, well-rounded person. Ray's giving me a gift. Thanks, Ray, for the gift. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Let's have a look. You sent me a star. Thank you. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gift. That's very kind of you. Anyway, what was I going to say then? Let me have a sip of tea. Sorry. Going off on a tangent there. Ray FC, thank you. Nice to meet you, by the way, Ray, and thank you for the support. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to the comment. Sorry, Lee, that happened, mate. Sorry, what was I going to say then? Yes, sorry, guys, I've got off on a tangent there. Lee, in relation to what Lee's saying, yeah, sometimes the stepdad wants to be a good dad to the kids, like, and then the really good person, and then the relationship doesn't work out, let's say, sadly, for whatever reason. Then obviously the woman goes away with the kids because that's what she does, and the guy's just on his own, and you build that relationship with them kids, and the kids have built a relationship with that stepdad, and then that can then break down, which I think is sad as well. Obviously, sometimes it works out more positively than what I just said, but I've got my old friend had a problem with that. He was a really good guy, man. Honest to God, he loved his kids so much. The relationship he had didn't work out, but he just wanted to see his daughter. And he was fucking great with her. Honestly, he was fucking outstanding with her. He was a really good guy. A lot of love for his daughter. Beautiful. Honestly. Nice person, mate. fucking nice person. And really nice person, and she just used to change the goalpost all the time. So she says, you need to get a house and you need to get her a room. So he did do it. He achieved it. He got a house. He got her a room for her so she could have her own bedroom when she came to see him. So she come to see him for a while, and then she went, no, she changed the goalpost. You need to come and pick her up from Liverpool. And he was living in Blackburn at the time. It was a long way. He couldn't drive. And then she kept changing the goalposts, changing the rules, making it really hard for him to see his daughter. And I think it really must have affected him psychologically. Anyway, it was sad, man. Still annoying me that. Don't say, wow, Lee, that's kind of lucky, but what a head fuck. Yeah, God. I've got an old friend. Listen to this one. Fuck me, another topic on this. That old friend, he was with his partner when he was in his teenage years, and she said, oh, I'm pregnant. He was like really excited. Like, yes, I've got a kid. He was really genuinely happy that his partner got a kid. He got a tattoo of the fucking kid's name on his arm. So he then found out she cheated on him, and it was with another guy, and she left him, and he had the tattoo, and I felt so sorry for him. Fucking hell. Harsh sometimes. Anyway, there's lots of different stories in relation to that. Thomas Aaron. So I'll call you Thomas the Tank Engine because that's what we're going with, mate. The well-behaved tank engine as well. So you're a very well-behaved tank engine. Anyway, Lee, I'm sorry, but that's done. Jeremy Kyle stuff right there. Maybe. Anyway, that was a crazy show. Thank you for the support, by the way, guys. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you for your support. Timmy says thank you too. Thank you so much. Lee saying yes, Dawn. Mess my head up a little bit. I get on with it and stay positive. Yeah, it's like I bet it might mess your head up at the time, Lee. It's good that you dusted it off, chalked it off as like a fucking hard lesson, I suppose. Anyway. Lucky escape, though, to be fair. Yeah, lucky. It's a way. At the time, it won't feel lucky, I'd assume. But looking back, you think, dodged a bullet there, man. Dodged a bullet. Don't say small wins. Me and a woman from the yard cleaned the field and built a fence yesterday. It was a good laugh and productive. Yeah, that's a win, isn't it? That's a win. Just successfully doing something, working well with somebody, and getting the job done, having a laugh and being productive at the same time, being around, working with someone that you actually get along with, that's a decent person, and fucking having a fucking good day and going, do you know what, I've had a good day there, and actually acknowledging that you've had a good day and appreciating that you've had a fucking good day and being productive or whatever it is. Yeah, that's definitely a great small win, a great example there, Dawn. Rahul saying, hey, bro, what's up? I'm good, thanks. We're talking about small wins. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you, Rahul. Hope you're okay. I've got a cat, yes, Dawn. A pedigree British short hair. Ray, thank you for your kindness, mate. I never even met you, and thank you for your kindness, Ray. I'm going back to Ray. I don't know if he's still there, but thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I don't expect anything from anyone. I really, really don't. Rahul, what does that mean? Sorry, I can't read that. I don't know what that means, Rahul. You love cats. Yeah, they're very. I love their fierce independence. They just don't. I love the I don't give a fucks about them. Cats, their mentality. UFO Disclosure says, geez, that's horrendous. Lee saying, I was with her for 3 years, but she's now history in my life. Yeah. A life lesson. Sometimes, though, when you get those bad relationships that don't work out, they could be toxic, narcissistic as well. I think as well, it's really important, this. It's hard, though. It's like, okay, this person's been this, that, the other, but what have I done wrong as well? And you might think, I've not done anything wrong. You might not have done much wrong. I'm not saying you've done loads wrong. But how the hell have I attracted this person? Accountability. How the hell have I allowed this? This is what I used to say to myself. I've been with toxic relationships in the past. Luckily, I'm in a good relationship now. I'm in a great relationship now. Ray FC is giving me loads of gifts, and thank you so much, man. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ray. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. That's amazing. Thanks. What was I going to say then? I forgot what I was saying, man. I've lost my train of thought. But she's now history in my life. Sorry, Lee. Yeah, I've been with people in the past that have not been, let's say, toxic, narcissistic kind of behavior, bipolar kind of behavior from them. But I've attracted it at the time, if I'm honest. I remember being a bit messed up at the time when I was with my ex at the time, and it wasn't. It was a one-sided relationship, really. I was being used, in a nutshell. I was being a very selfish person, let's say that. But I allowed it. I was really upset at myself for allowing so many things. I let a lot of things slide, Lee. I did. I probably wasn't in a good place at the time. But then after the relationship, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. And then I reviewed it. I was really upset at myself. Like, how the fuck have I allowed all these things? How the fuck have I allowed this bullshit? And then I thought to myself, okay, I'm not doing this ever again. I'm not gonna, and if I saw those traits in somebody else that she had, I'd be like, no. If that's a selfish person, I'm like, I don't care. I do not want that. I don't want an extremely selfish person. Someone I'd just be put off by it. And it gave me that knowledge, really. The bad experiences teach you sometimes. Anyway. How's your love life now, Lee? Sorry, mate. I'm asking you a lot of questions there. I hope it's a lot better. Or it could be just on your own. I don't know. I'm just asking questions here, mate. Sandra saying good evening. Good evening, Sandra. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hi, yeah. How's it going? Hope you're okay. Lee saying good evening to Sandra. Sandra says hi. Thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you so much. That's really kind. I didn't know you've just done that. Thank you for your support. That's beautiful. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's amazing. Thanks, guys. I can't believe what happened to me today. Honest to fucking God. Like, sorry if you've already heard the story. I'm saying it again. In Sainsbury's, I put my hand in my pocket, pull my hand out to get my phone out. My earphones drop on the floor, earbuds. I use them all the time. I fucking love them. And I dropped them on the floor. I found one, and then the other one just went, poof, fucked off. It pinged off. And then I'm like, oh shit, gutted. I'd lost my earphone, and I'm crawling on the floor in the supermarket, looking under the shelves. It was disgusting. Shit everywhere. Trying to find my earphone. I couldn't find it. And then this guy went, oh, what, have you lost your earphone? I'm going to help you. So he crawled on his knees as well. This other guy that I never met in my life started crawling on his knees looking for this fucking headphone. I'm thinking, oh, thanks, mate. So 15 minutes go by. We couldn't find it. I said, thank you, mate. Thank you. You said, you're really, really kind. I said, I didn't expect all this help from you. Thank you so much for trying. And I kind of felt bad that he kept on helping me, if you know what I mean. And then, so anyway, long story short, then he went, what model are they? I said, this model, Samsung, whatever. And then he went, right, did they sell them at Argos? I said, they might do, I don't know. He said, I'm going to buy you some fucking earphones. I said, no, mate. I said, I don't know you. You don't have to buy me anything. I don't expect anything from you. I feel really bad. I don't want to take anything from you, I said. And he said, honest to God, I'm really well off, he said. I said, I'm really well off, and I know how much music means to people. I said, honestly, no. You don't have to buy it. Don't, please don't. I felt bad, do you know what I mean? Because I don't like taking things off people at all. I just don't. Especially if I don't fucking know them. And then he went, no, I'm getting them. I'm well off. I don't worry about money. He said, I used to work in the music industry. He said, it's all good. And he said, you carry on shopping, and I'll catch up with you. So I carried on shopping. Carried on looking for my earphone that I could never find. I never found the earphone. It was gone. Just fucking disappeared. Don't know where. And then he gave me some fucking, what they called? Beats earbuds. Beats earbuds. They're £80. 80 quid. He went, there you go, mate. Put them in my hand with a receipt on. £80 earphones. And I shook his hand. And then he just disappeared. He didn't expect anything from me. I thought, wow. An unexpected person that I never met in my life, probably never see again, bought me £80 earphones today in a supermarket because I lost my other ones. I thought it was amazing. Fuck me. Anyway, mad. Sorry if I've told that story. If you've heard that story already, I'm sorry, but my mind, it takes a lot to blow my mind. It takes a lot to shock me. But I was really shocked. And I just thought, wow, what a great person. Fucking hell, that's the way. I felt very humbled. I need to do more of that myself. Oh, anyway. A man say, hey, Johnny, what's up? A man, my name is Brad. Nice to meet you, a man. Hi, Max. Thank you again, Dawn. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're saying at least save your money. At least you saved money. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you so much. Sandra's saying small wins. I'm off work for a week. Yep, seen Skunk and Nancy. Her voice is amazing. Skunk and Nancy, she's 58 years old and she bounces around the stage like she's fucking 20. Honest to God. She's fit as a fiddle. Alanis Morissette, amazing voice. Some great songs. She had a really good album. Jagged Little Pill, wasn't it? And amongst others. Really, really talented. Had a fab night and I feel blessed and so grateful. Yeah. Gratitude, Sandra. Thanks for sharing. Croatia was robbed. Yes, I saw the game, obviously. Croatia got robbed. They got absolutely robbed. I completely agree. I can't disagree with her. It was a good game, though. Entertaining game, but they did get robbed. Corrupt, I would say. UFO disclosure saying she had 2 boys when we met. She already had 2 boys. And I raised them with her. I've even set them both up with their own businesses. Wow, mate. UFO disclosure, that's amazing. And they both cut me off when their mum ex did. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, dude. Do you know what, though, UFO disclosure? 1 second. Let me close this because I can hear music in the background. Don't want to listen to that. Can I say something? UFO disclosure. Good on you for doing those things, for setting them up. You'll be well remembered. I'm sorry, mate, that that's happened to you. Says a lot of good about you, and you deserve better. You deserve a lot better. You deserve a lot better, UFO disclosure. I think you know that. I think you know that. I'm really glad that you've got good people around you because you deserve that. Onwards and fucking upwards, as hard as it is. Time's the greatest healer and all that. And some of the hardest lessons are the best lessons, but it doesn't feel like when someone says that to you at the time, it's like, fucking hell, I'm suffering here. I don't really want to hear that. But I hope you deserve better, mate. You really do. Lee has won a quid on the scratch cards. Winner, chicken dinner to Lee. It is a small win. Still on with those scratch cards. Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for just being here. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. If you value genuine conversations like this, then just hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's all good. Yeah, saying people only care about the white teams. That's not true. That's very, I believe that. Yeah, some people might do. Maybe. But I think it's very narrow-minded that, yeah. Very narrow-minded. Very, very silly. So I'm saying, what do you mean by white teams? Hi, sir, from India. Samith Samana. Hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Brad. Respect, Samith. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm bold, by the way. Bold lives matter. UFO disclosure, yes, they fucking do. Bold lives matter, always. Thank you so much, Sander. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. I've just seen it now. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sending some love and respect, Sander. Thanks, Sander. Didn't expect that either, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's amazing. And I really appreciate it, by the way. Let me just go to... One moment, guys. Let me just go... I'm reading the comments the best I can. Sandra says hello to Samith. I'll catch up a little bit. Lee saying, yes, I did that. Got the kid's name on my back, but now it's covered with a full back piece. No way, Lee. That happened to my mate. Not on the back, but the tattoo. Oh, and he covered it up as well. Eventually, he covered the name up because it wasn't his. Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. It's fucking brutal, mate. It's brutal, that lad. As you know, you'll know it better than me because you've bloody lived it. You deserve better, mate. You deserve better, as you know. Don't see many British people having their random porn stars like that in Ukraine. Wonder why. I'm not doing politics here, yeah. Not doing that, mate. It's all silly, silly, silly. Not doing that. Love and respect only. No dogma. Thank you. Not doing it. Not for me. Bad juju. Bad juju. I don't want bad juju. You don't want bad juju. I want good juju. Or whatever you want to fucking call it. Started says I'm bold. Right. Okay. Doodad. Why is there a white ball, not the black one? It's okay. I've no idea, Doodad. Maybe write to your local politician these questions and you'll get a really good answer at the end of it. I don't know. Hi, Yellow Belly. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for sharing your win this week with regards to what's it called? Sorry, Yellow Belly. You got a job. Yellow Belly is a gardener, and he had a job. Someone sent him a picture on WhatsApp, going, "Oh, this is the picture. I need a little job doing." And Yellow Belly, who's like works in gardening, let's say, got his own business, saw the picture on WhatsApp and went, "Oh, it's a 2-hour job. I'll turn up." He turned up to the job, and it was a massive. I'm saying it the best way I can here, Yellow Belly, and it was a massive undertaking. Loads of grass everywhere, loads of weeds, loads of plants. It was an absolute mess. So a 2-hour job then took him 7 hours, and he didn't stop, and he got it done. And the woman paid him for it, and the woman also recognised. She said, "I'm sorry that you had to do all of that. I'm sorry that it didn't match what she said." At least she owned up to it, Yellow Belly. And well done for getting the job done. I think that'd be good for your reputation. I think you'll know that anyway. If you're having your own business, it's your reputation that you build, then word of mouth helps, doesn't it? I'm not eating the turtle. Bakati Abdo. We do not eat no turtle soup here, mate. Lee says hello to Yellow Belly. Eddie Rana is having a line of beak. Line of beak for Eddie Rama. Big slug for you. No. Good. Yellow Belly says good evening to everybody. It's all good. How many British people have ever been to Ukraine? I work with a Ukrainian. Yeah. And his son used to play for Man United, and he now plays for Norwich. Believe it or not. He's only I think he's 19 years old. So I've never been to Ukraine, no. And again, we are not doing politics, because what the fuck are we going to achieve talking about that? Probably not a lot. We'll waste our time. You've lost £7. Amazing, Dawn. That's definitely a small win. Brilliant. Well done. Bakati, 6 views, 7 likes. Yeah, I don't always have loads of people watching, Bakati. I don't always have loads. And that's okay. I absolutely love what I'm doing. I'm genuinely trying to help people. They help me too. It works like a collective consciousness, really. That's what it is. So it's all good. But thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you for the support. And Timmy says, thank you so much too. Namaste, all the way. Ray FC, you look like a kind guy. God bless you. May you prosper in life. Ray FC, thank you for your kindness. Thank you so much. God bless you too, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kindness, mate. Thank you for your kindness too. We need more. We need more of that in the world. We need more of it. I look like The Rock. Fuck. I've got a bald head. That's where the similarities end, I think. So I'm saying, oh, Brad's a really kind and beautiful person. Thank you. Thanks, Sander. Thank you, everyone else. I don't know what you're on about, Punya. Yeah, Yellow Belly. Did you hear the story? Yeah, that guy just gave me fucking £80 earphones. I'm honest to God, Yellow Belly, I was so shocked. I wasn't trying to get anything. I was just trying to find my missing earphone, which I never found. I can't believe some random person, and you didn't expect anything in return, Yellow Belly. Honest to God, there was no. I'm thinking, is this real? This person's fucking. Is he? What's going on? You think cynically, don't you? You think, how the hell is this stranger going to buy me some £80 earphones just because I've lost mine? Doesn't even know me. Didn't expect anything. As soon as he gave them, he walked away as well. But wow. I don't know if that's a universe or something spiritual or just genuine kindness. I don't know, but fuck me, it's I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that. And there's some really good people out there, Yellow Belly. I know it can be hard sometimes. We get disappointed along the way, don't we? We get hurt along the way. We meet people, we think they're lovely or whatever, and then they hurt us for whatever reason, or they're toxic or whatever it is. Or some people present in a certain way and they're really good at convincing you that they're good, and then they turn out that they're absolute opposite, that they're very good at hiding it, some people, which makes you question the whole of humanity. But there's still a lot of good people out there. There really, really, really is. And these are the links to the small wins I'm talking about. It's restored my faith in humanity a lot today. I'll remember this. Hi, Harsh Malhotra. How are you? Hope you're okay. Sandra saying, I'm so humbled by that man. What a great person. Yes, Sandra. Absolutely. Kids outside playing music. How beautiful. Oh, let them enjoy. They're enjoying themselves, being kids. They're outside as well, which is good. They're outside and they're just enjoying themselves, living their lives, not hurting anyone else. UFO Disclosure saying, thank you, that's touched me, thank you so much. Thank you, UFO Disclosure. Nice to meet you, by the way. Sending love and respect to UFO Disclosure and everybody else, of course, as well. I don't know where Shelley is, no idea. Sorry, Yellow Belly, I don't know. Lee says, talking of small wins, how lucky were England in the World Cup? Yeah, do you know, I was really nervous watching that, Lee. I was really, really genuinely nervous watching the England game. Especially, yeah. But we won. We won, Lee. Let's see what happens with Mexico. Mexico, mate. Will I be watching it? Yes, I will. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I like to be optimistic and hopeful. I know that's naively. I know, but I'm still gonna. It's good to have a bit of hope. I'll enjoy it either way. I'm invested in England now. Croatia is out. It's coming home. Let's see. I'm not seen anybody chat for a while either. Nope. No. I think people come and go sometimes, Yellow Belly, in life and in general. Maybe, I don't know. People just change their minds. People live their lives whatever way they see fit, which I completely advocate for, really. But I don't know. Hope they're all okay. No. LGBT streamer, I'm your favourite one. I'm not really part of that process, really. Each to their own and all that. You might need to find something else. Maybe, no. You're going to get me disappointed with me there, because I'm not really part of that. It's not for me, but each their own and all that. You know what I mean? Anyway, respect to everybody. So I'm saying, Yellow Belly, I know he's definitely not on here much anymore. No. Bro, you are giving strong Russian gangster vibes. I'm not Russian. I'm not a gangster. I used to be around drugs a lot when I was younger, but I wasn't a gangster per se. I was around maybe some gang-related behaviours. Yes. But that was a long, long time ago. But I didn't see myself as a gang member or anything like that. No. Lee says, the only thing coming home, Stan, is a load of pissed up England fans. That's very true, isn't it? That's very true. True. And also, a good joke has some truth in it, doesn't it, usually? They help each other there, Lee. Yes. It's coming home. What a load of pissed up English people. Can't wait to bring them home, Lee, and embrace them in all their majesticness. You slayed the Lord Dragon, Yellow Belly. Yeah, that must have been. Sounds like a massive undertaking. You did really well. Sanders laughing at Lee. Lee, he's not wrong. Well, there's a lot of truth there. I fucked up on the quote. It's fine. You didn't fuck up, mate. It's all good. Never give. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're on about that. Sorry, Yellow Belly. I lost my train of thought. Never give a quote from a WhatsApp pic. No. God. You earned your money that day, Yellow Belly. Bloody hell. You might get more work from that, though, further down the line. She might just go, oh, might have a friend that needs something doing and go, oh, I know a really good person. And she'll mention you. She'll mention you. I'd like to hope anyway. Mishra. Hi, Mishra. I'm going to call you Mishra, sorry. Nice to meet you. I am very rich. Good. Abundance. Good to have that mentality. Don't have scarcity mindset, have an abundance mindset. I believe in that. Good for you. Hi, Paula. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome back. Sandra says hi to, Mishra. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Apologise. Luca, you're already wishing your time now, mate. Your time is over my time. Will be enough. So I'm coming on to do a live video. I'm going to be all about you, mate. Luca, hi, Luca. Let me read your comment anyway. You're already wishing your time now, mate. Your time is over my time. Will be enough. So I'm coming on to do a live video, and it's going to be all about you, mate. Why? Why all about me, Luca? Why? Why do you want to do a video about me, mate? Go for it if that's what you want to do. Am I poor? No, I'm not poor. I'm not poor. I'm healthy, and I have abundance, and I'm very grateful. Mishra, I'm not poor. I don't feel poor. I'm content, and I appreciate everything. So there you go. You have all disclosure. I've only just come across you today. Not sure how long you've been going live for, but I must say you seem like an absolute sound bloke. You have full disclosure. Thank you so much. Respect given back to you too, all the fucking way. My name's Brad. I work as a scrub practitioner, a scrub nurse for the NHS full time. So that's what I do as a job, working in theatres basically. Sorry if you've already heard the story, guys. Talk about it a lot, don't I? And then I do this in my spare time. So I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a big YouTuber yet, but I'm getting there. I talk about toxic people. I talk about narcissists. I talk about stoicism. I talk about the suffering of life and trying to make meaning of suffering of life. I talk a lot of topics based on self-improvement and becoming just dealing with dickheads as well, basically. Today is more of a chilled live. I go live 3 times a week, mate. So I'll go live on Friday, which is obviously now, evenings, all evenings. Friday, Sunday, Monday. Usually on the Friday, I have a loosely based topic like what are your small wins this week. But Sunday, Monday, I get into the heavier stuff. Anyway. And I usually try to read most of the comments. It's not always possible. Mishra saying, do you need money? I think we all need money, don't we? We all need money. Of course we all need money, but part of the capitalism, the world that we live in, but I don't expect it, if you know what I mean. I don't expect it. Yellow Belly, oh mate, thanks man. Bloody hell, mate, thank you. Shit. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Man, that's amazing. Wow. Thank you so much. That means a lot, man. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, mate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you to everyone else as well. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Yellow Belly. Really appreciate that, man. Wow. That's amazing. Thanks, man. Let me just read the comments best I can. Lee saying, think I've just eaten the best donut ever. Mango and passion fruit flavour. What is it? What type of donut is it, Lee? What's the brand of it? You, Bob the Builder with bald head. Bob the Builder, Luca saying. Okay. Very, very childlike reference there, Luca. How old are you, by the way, Luca? If you're referring to Bob the fucking Builder there. It's like a kid's program, isn't it? Anyway. No need for money here. It's mesh. We are all rich here. Yes. But in many different ways. Friends who listen and who have time for each other without any out discrimination. 1000% Yellow Belly. We're all rich here. We're all healthy here. We're all abundant here. We all hopefully have a roof over our heads. We have food on the table. We are all healthy. Therefore wealthy in a way. Having people around you that will actually genuinely listen and give a shit about it is a win as well. That's wealth as well. Yellow Belly, it really, really is. These are small wins and maybe even bigger wins, and you might even sometimes, while we might sometimes not always realize. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much. And where'd you get the donut from? Sometimes I go to, I know it's not healthy, but I have it every now and again. What's it called, man? Krispy Kreme. There's a Krispy Kreme store out at Trafford Centre in Manchester, and they have a little factory there where they make the donut, and they're they're really nice. They're really, really nice. Yellow Belly. Sandra says beautifully said to Yellow Belly. Absolutely, thank you. Hi, Clear Vision. Welcome back, mate. How's it going? Hope you're okay. Welcome back. I've not seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well. Lee says I got it in Morrison, Sander. Nice. That's a small win. Small win. You've got a donut in your hand and going, do you know what? I appreciate this fucking donut. I've had a hard day's work. It's not been the best week, but I've got this donut in my hand and it tastes really good. That's a small win. I appreciate what I've got right now and it's fucking good. It's going to make you feel a little bit better. It's not going to solve your fucking problems, one donut, but it's good to appreciate those things, of course. Lee saying, oh, it's close, but no, it doesn't beat a Lotus Biscoff Krispy Kreme donut. No, Lotus Biscoffs are really nice. Are they healthy? Are they fuck? But do they taste good? Yeah, they taste great. They taste amazing. Sanders giving a salute to Lee. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. We're just talking about small wins. What's one small win you've had this week? One small win. Could be a donut. It could be anything. Snow Squirrel saying, good evening, Brad. I see the heat wave ending as big win this week. Yes, Snow Squirrel. It's felt so much better, hasn't it, this week compared to last week? Let's go with that. With the heat wave. Oh, my God. We struggle in England. I don't know about where you are. I forgot where you're from. Sorry. Is it Scandinavia, isn't it? Is it Holland? Is it Holland or Sweden? I forget. Sorry, Snow Squirrel. My memory's not great. But in England, we've got insulated houses and we've got no aircon mostly. So it's double fucking hit of the heat. It hits differently. But it's been much better this week. I don't know if it's going to get hotter next week, though. I think it might do. So let's see how that goes. Yellow Bay says, what are you going to do with all the time off you have, Sander? I went to I went to a concert yesterday. Went to watch Skunk Anansie and Alanis Morissette. It's fucking amazing. Oh, Livum Festival. They were really good. She's 58 years old. Skunk Anansie, the black lady with the bald head. Like mine, of course. She is amazing. Her voice is outstanding. Honest to God, it is fucking another level. Really good, and she's just bouncing around the stage. Really good energy. It was amazing. You don't always get to do those types of things. I don't always do those types of things. Every now and again, but it was amazing. and I appreciate it. Anyway, but it does, showing my age here, I find it tiring. Maybe said, just got out of hospital. They thought it was a stroke all down my left side of my face. Wow, shit. But it was Bell's palsy, in a lot of pain. And they said, I've got to go back in 10 days. If it gets worse, I've got to go to A&E. Sorry, Clear Vision. That sounds horrendous, mate. I hope you get some time off work. You do window cleaning, don't you? If I remember correctly. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I hope that you're okay. I'm sorry that you're in a lot of pain. I'm glad it's not a stroke. I'm glad it's not a fucking stroke, because that's another kettle of fish, isn't it? Let's be honest. I hope that you feel better soon. What have they said for you to do? Have they give you any medications? Have they give you any advice? Any follow-up meetings? Any follow-up appointments? Sandra says hello to Snow Squirrel. Yellow Belly says hi to Clear Vision. Snow Squirrel says hello to Sander. Yellow Belly, definitely bake and cook. Rest, hopefully spend time with Brad, doing nice things together. Yeah. I'm working tomorrow. I'm doing extra tomorrow. Doing a plastics list tomorrow. Plastic surgeries. I'm helping, scrubbing, of course. Not doing the operations, let's be real. But it's not too bad. Nice, straightforward operational list. And for anyone that doesn't know, it's basically people come in with skin cancer or suspected skin cancer. They'll have a growth on their face or a growth on their arm or on their head or anywhere on the body, really. And then they put locally. Let's say it's on your forearm and there's a biopsy, so they'll put local in it, numb the area. Then they'll get a blade and they'll cut around the area. Cut out the growth, the suspected carcinoma, which will be potentially cancer. They cut it out of your arm, and then they'll send that to histology, which is to pathology lab, where they assess it and see what's in there. Hopefully it's not cancer, but they take it out of the skin, which is really good, and then they close it up as neatly as they can, and then they put a dressing on it, and then you go home. But it sounds quite simple, really, but it's really positive because it's taking cancer out of people's bodies, which I think is a good thing. Anyway, did Brad Yellow Bird saying she was a lovely customer? Yeah, it sounds a person who, one, they recognise that you hadn't had a break, Yellow Belly. That's a sign of someone who's aware. A person who actually said, oh, they held the hand up and went, I'm sorry. They recognised that the photo didn't match up what you actually had to do, and they had accountability. They had accountability, Yellow Belly, in relation to your win this week. It's quite a big win, I'd say. Silver Shin Earthist. Hi, Silver Shin Earthist. Nice to meet you. My name is Brad. This is Timmy the Turtle. Timmy says hi. This is Timmy the Turtle. It is a plushie. It is Jellycat. Jellycat plushie. That's what this is. If you look on Jellycat's website, it'll be on there. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just telling you where he's from. I always Silvershine Earthist. I always have him in the background. I love Timmy to bits. Yes, Sander, it's a Jellycat called Timmy. Have you seen my message, buddy? Clear Vision, I think I have. I think I've read it. Sorry, I'm catching up a bit. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Clear Vision. I think I've read it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you again, Yellow Belly, for all the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Put that through to your next through joint purchase, Brad. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I've really another small win. I've treated myself this week. I bought through dark stuff. I needed some new pants. Yellow Belly, I have these like combat pants that I've had for years, and they end up with a hole in them. I've worn them to death, Yellow Belly. I wear them all the time. They were bracier ones. They were good ones, and they were done. They were finished. So I've had to put them in the bin. And I got treating myself to some through dark stuff. Like, I've got this t-shirt on, I've got the shorts on now, and I got some pants. I've already got the fleece, I've had it for a while, but it's really good stuff. I thought I'd treat myself, so I've done that. I don't often do that. I don't do it that often, no. But I like to think that it'll last for years as well. I like it's smart and it's functional. It lasts the test of time anyway. Thank you, Yellow Belly Man. Thank you so much. Sander says, Yellow Belly, you're going to make me cry here. That's lovely. Appreciate your love and kindness, Brad and Sander. Thank you so much. Lee's just enjoying Morrison's donuts. Sander says, Yellow Belly, I appreciate you. You bring light to this community and I feel grateful. Thank you. 1000%. 1000%. Yellow Belly saying you're going to make me cry. Let's cry together. Love and respect, always. It's a great release. Yeah, it is. Obviously, if you're crying all the time, any bit of stress happens, you just break down in tears all the time, you're doing it all the time, blah, blah, blah. I think then that that individual, for my example, will probably need some support in some ways. However, I think sometimes crying is actually a good thing. It's a release of emotion, isn't it? It's got to go somewhere. It can be quite healthy. It's better to do it in a controlled environment, though. You know, if you're going to do it away from people, I'd say. Do you know? I felt emotional today, mate, when that guy bought me a fucking earphones, mate. Oh, my God. I felt, yeah, I really, really did. I really, really did. Anyway. Freemason. No, I'm not a Freemason, Noah. Nice to meet you, Noah. I'm not a Freemason. No. I'm nothing to do with that, by the way. I don't know why'd you ask that, by the way, if you don't mind me asking. Nice to meet you, but why'd you ask if I'm a Freemason? I'm just curious to know why your reason is for asking me, that's all. You don't have to answer, but I thought I'd ask. Why is everyone talking about a heat wave? Well, it just came up in conversation. Noah. That's all. Anyway, Yellow Belly sits sharing a win. My win today, I had a customer contact me last night, needed a lawn cutting. This lawn was as big as a postage stamp. Took me 10 minutes and she was happy with £20 and a fortnightly cut. Wow. So you've got basically you've got what's it called? Repeat customer there once every 2 weeks. That's amazing. And it's only 20 minutes, like boom, done. That's great. That's great. Sander says no, because we can't handle it here in the UK, the heat wave. Yeah, that's a good answer, Sander. Thanks. Yeah, they're saying having a few IPAs to wind down after a busy week, having a few beers, relaxing, decompressing, thinking about what went well with the week, thinking about what could have been different or whatever it is, or just unwinding, decompressing. I think it's important just to slow down, rest, reflect, or whatever it is you want to do. Just imagining now, just chilling. I've had times in my life where I've got really, I work, and I get a bit stressed out, I get a bit worn out, I get a bit fed up. And then every now and again I do drink. And when I do, it sometimes just takes the edge off. It can take the edge off sometimes having a few drinks. It's not always a bad thing at all. It can be a really good thing too. Anyway, IPA is a good choice of beer as well. What German beer do I like? There's a German beer I like, but I can't pronounce it. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Anyway, Snow Squirrel saying, I'm doing good, Sander. Thanks. My chickens are doing a little worse with the heat. How are you? Hope your chickens are okay, man. Anyway, Lee saying, I might be installing aircon in my house as it's only 3 years old, nearly, but it's insulated to keep heat in. A heat wave over 200k to boil to death. Ugh. Aircon, though, you can heat your home with aircon as well. Not the aircon, but the device, can't you? It can heat and it can cool 2 in 1. Santa saying that's a total win, Yellow Belly. Absolutely. Spending time together is great. Yes, it is. Santa's then saying, Snow Squirrel, oh, thank you. You have a chicken. Oh, sorry. Snow squirrel. Oh, you have a chicken. Wow. I'm good. Thank you. Just feeling tired today. Yeah. Sander's jealous of Lee. It sounds good, Lee. It's the best. Sorry. Let me just go through. Like and subscribe, good people. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you for the support. Timmy says thank you too. If you want to see genuine conversations, then I try to fucking have meaning to what I'm saying. I try not to speak fucking nonsense. I sometimes might speak nonsense, joking around, because you can't be serious all the time. But I try to make sense. I fucking need to. I can't just speak nonsense all the time. I can't be one of them people that don't make any sense. I can't do it. It's dumb. There's stuff out there that's like that. Not all stuff's like that, but there's a lot. And maybe it's good to entertain yourself with nonsense sometimes. It's good to laugh, good to be silly, good to be weird or whatever it is. But I don't think I can do it myself. Anyway. Timmy's the daddy. Timmy says, yes. Said, this is the way. This is the way, Yellow Belly. He is the dada. He said he is the dada. Anyway. Revolution Race are pretty good. Don't think I've had them. I've heard of them, but I've never had one. Is that a brand? Sandra's asking. It's good to reward yourself. Yeah, it is. Sometimes. Matter of fact. Happy to see you. Happy face. Hello, matter of fact. I like that name. Nice to meet you, by the way. Sandra's saying, what was the last reward you gave yourself to Yellow Belly? Good question. I like that question. I'm going to pin that. What was the last reward you gave to yourself, guys? You sometimes forget to do that. What was the last reward you gave to yourself? It could be Yellow Belly's having a beer right now. It could be Lee's having a donut right now. Or had a donut, sorry. I don't know exactly. It's good to give you to treat yourself sometimes and not feel guilty about doing that either. Sometimes some people are sometimes giving too much, which is a lovely thing to do, but don't forget to give to yourself. Don't neglect yourself as well, is what I'm trying to think of right now. I need to remind myself that too, should I say. Namaste. Namaste, Rob. Namaste. Santa saying, welcome to Matter of Fact. Yellow Belly saying, I've just brought myself a Makita SDS drill and a Makita jigsaw. Makita jigsaw is, I'm not a drill expert or a saw expert, but I think it's a saw. Is it a really good one, Yellow Belly? You'll have to educate me here because I'm not experts on saws or drills. You bought yourself some good tools. And why are they good? All right, sorry. I'm really, really sorry, man. Yellow Belly, I'm really sorry. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest now. I thought you were on about beer. Revolution Race. My cognitive abilities have failed me. It's good. Oh, outdoor gear. I've never heard of it, Yellow Belly. Never heard of it. Revolution Race. I've never heard of that. Makita's tools, 18 volts, good tools. Well, you need those, don't you, for the job that you do? And you need reliable tools as well, I bet. Sandra knows makeup tools, you certainly do. I'm having a few Thatcher's Blood Orange. Nice. They're actually really nice. Only having 4. They'll work tomorrow and Sunday too. You work at the weekend, you have all disclosure. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do? What do you do for work? Again, I always like to say this. You don't have to answer all the any questions I ask. There's no pressure. Let me keep going. Yellow Belly is saying, chilling in my camper van with the sliding door open and the ceiling vent open. Makeup tools, I definitely know. I don't know anything about. Who knows what tomorrow might bring? Yeah. Keep pal. I'm joking, of course. Santa saying, is that a beer? To UFO disclosure, enjoy it. What do you do? Hello to Bray. Hello, Bray. How are you, Bray? My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Thatcher's is nice, yes. Thatcher's cider, isn't it? Big win right now. I pre-ordered a GTA 6 Ultimate Edition. Only have to wait 5 months to play it. Shit, half a year. It'll be there before you know it, man. It'll be there before it'll be there before you know it. Anyone that's following the football, you might not be following it, but it's 1-0 to Egypt against Australia, by the way. Where's Dawn Woodland, Yellow Belly? I don't know, mate. Dawn Woodland, isn't it? I don't know. So I say, oh wow, very nicely. Are you into video games a lot? I love video games. Oh, it's 1-1. Egypt, Australia's got one back, just as we speak. I used to love video games. I don't do it because I get addicted. I end up sucked in. Yes, Sander 42 still playing on PS5. Oh yeah, it's fun. So I say maybe she's in the woods. Maybe. Who knows? Bad joke, yeah. Yeah, it's a saw, Brad. A good old school tool. Vinted online shopping is pretty good for buying stuff. Yeah, you can get some good deals. So people get bought gifts or they buy things and they never use them and then they sell them for cheap, which is great. You've owned every PlayStation, Xbox so far. Wow. It's dedication, that, Lee. You have your own exterior cleaning business, windows, patios, etc. Amazing. How long have you done that for, you, full disclosure? Is it like basically window cleaning in a nutshell? How do you find the work? Have you always got work? And yeah, I'm just asking, how do you find it? I hope your business is doing well, UFO's disclosure. How long have you been doing it for? Anyway, sorry guys, I'm recentering a little bit. Let me have a sip of water. Speaking the best I can, of course. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Yellow Belly's laughing at me. Beautiful UFO disclosure, Santa saying that's really cool. How hard is it to be your own boss? Yeah. How hard is it to be your own boss? Why did I start this, guys? Like, I wanted my own business, and I honest to God, I didn't know what to do. And working for the NHS, it's okay. It's not all terrible. You've got a steady paycheck. There's always work. There's sick pay if you need it. There's always work, and it's rewarding. So it's not all bad. But then I thought to myself, doesn't matter how good I am as a band 5 scrub nurse. Doesn't matter how fucking good I am. You're only going to get so much. I thought I need to start my own business. And that's why I started this. In December 2024, I started doing this. And I've not stopped since. Not posting every day, but posting at least once or twice a week. And I've started to increase it a bit more as time's gone on. And I wanted my own business. And this is my business. And I love it because I absolutely love it. It's like a hobby stroke business, I'd say. So you can be your own boss, but I bet I bet it's very challenging to have a steady income too. There's a lot of pressure on you as a business owner, I'd say. I bet it's got challenges too. Like if you're working for a company, a corporation, they just pay you every month. You know you're going to get paid as long as you've got a job there. If you're your own boss, I suppose it's how many contracts you can get, how many clients you can get. Obviously, I'm not speaking from experience here. I'm just thinking things out loud there. You guys probably know better than me with regards to having your own business, of course. Anyway, Blue Boy, welcome back. Hello there, boss. Hello, Blue Boy. How are you? Hope you're okay. When's the last time you treated yourself? Or what was a small win that you've had this week? Blue Boy, have you had any small wins? Lee saying PlayStation 2 was a belter machine with the games. PS5 beats it though. Now Xbox never really liked them. I never really liked Xbox either. I was more of a PlayStation fan myself, I'd say. Yellow Belly says, Sander, probably. Right, she's in the woods. Yeah, she probably is. Definitely. Enjoying herself. I'm joking. There's loads of food Oregon Vinted. Is the Yellow Belly? Oh, it's worth getting. As long as it's in good condition. I'd say they're true to size as well. Yellow Belly. So far, yes, I've PlayStation Pro. It's awesome. Nice. Yeah, for this was saying. So for 20 years now, all I've ever done, yeah, really busy. I think it's good for me to keep busy at the moment. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with, I don't know, your full ins and outs, mate, but if you're coming through a toxic relationship that's been very emotionally and financially demanding, let's say, it's good to keep busy, keep active. Yeah, as hard as that is. Yeah, keep going. Keep going, mate. Santa says, Lee, I want a PlayStation 2 and a scratch card. Lee, let's leave those scratch cards alone. Welcome back, Vince of Alan. How's it going? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good evening. Great with a new live stream. This week has passed so quickly. How's the weather been? It's been stormy here, and the wild hogs have been all around the gardens. So your ammonia shield is not working. Sorry if you don't know what that means. Vince Valens had problems with wild hogs, wild pigs, and they're saying that urine can help mark territory and help them come around. What have they been doing, Vince Valens? It's very interesting. What have the wild hogs been doing to the property or the surrounding area? On another note, Vince Valens, I am going to be talking about overthinking on Sunday, linked to being neurotic. That's what I'm going to talk about on Sunday, by the way. Because how could I talk about those things? Because I've definitely done it. I definitely do it. So I'm going to talk about overthinking, how to overcome it, or at least alleviate it a little bit, and what neurosis is. I'm going to talk about those things as well. But that's going to be a Sunday topic, not a now topic. But thanks for the idea, Vince Fallon, that you gave me. I think you're giving it me indirectly, but you still inspired me to talk about those things. So thank you. Anyway, I slowly start and buy a scratch card, Sander. Ha ha ha. Yeah, start with a scratch card. Sander saying, "Oh my God, wild hogs, they're dangerous." Yeah, very strong, very intelligent animals too. One small step at a time. One scratch at a time, Sander. Blue Boy saying, my mum started here, her own business at 60 years old and she's thriving. Oh, amazing, Blue Boy. What does she do? She started at 60. I love that. It's never too fucking late. Never too late kind of thinking. Just because you've not done it for ever in your life, you can always start something. Do something that you're passionate about. I'm passionate about this. I love doing this. I absolutely fucking love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I believe that will, throughout time, that will expand and it will manifest in the way that it needs to, because I'm following my passion, trying to help people genuinely, trying to be fucking honest, or making sure I'm honest, having integrity. And I think things manifest. The road will appear as you walk down it, kind of thing. Sandra's asking, what does she do? It's good to hear people's ideas as well. Lee saying, yes, Sandra, I paid nearly 800 quid for the PS5 Pro. That's a lot. 800 quid. However, Lee, if you love that, if you love PlayStations, if you love video games, it's your passion, it's your hobby, you absolutely love it, then the money's not a problem, is it? And some people might go, oh, that's ridiculous. How can you pay £100 for that? But everyone's different. Everyone values different things. Yellow Belly says it's hard being your own boss at times. What's the hardest thing about being your own boss, Yellow Belly? She's got her own bakery, Sander. How did she start, Blue Boy? That's really interesting. She's got her own bakery. So I'm assuming that's where her passion lies as well. She loves baking. Sander loves baking too. You might be inspiring Sander there, by the way. Your full disclosure saying it has its ups and downs, but I've never worked for anyone, so I can't vouch for that. But wouldn't have had it any other way. Just one thing, it can be very lonely at times. Wow, having your own business, I can imagine. Not having any colleagues, maybe. Not all colleagues are good, of course, and colleagues are bloody, they're a pain in the ass, but some are really nice. Some are great colleagues that I've worked with, amazing people, some of them. But yeah, I can imagine it feeling lonely if you just got your own business on your own. But you won't change it for a thing. At least you're your own boss, though, mate. It's ride or die kind of thinking, isn't it? Kind of. What springs to mind? Hitler. Hello. Welcome back, Hitler. I've never met you before, but it looks like you're the Mark II or whatever it is you are. $255 minus by 245 equals. I don't know what that equation is, mate, so I don't know. I don't know, mate. And I don't know why you want me to answer that numerical question. If you wanted to find out the answer to that numerical question, there's a thing called, I think it's calculators, mate. You can get a fucking calculator and you type it in and then you get the answer. And amazingly, this machine that's been developed, it's fucking crazy, mate. It's got the screen. You can type numbers in. You can see the fucking numbers. It's mad as fuck, Hitler. And I know they didn't have them back in your day, but they have them now. And then you type it in, and then you get the fucking answer. But don't ask me on here. Timmy doesn't know. Timmy actually doesn't give a fuck. But there we go. Here we go. So there you go. That's the answer for your your mathematical equation that you've presented us with. Thank you. Okay. Sander's saying, oh, wow, Lee, what's your favourite game ever? Do you have a gaming chair too? I'm a bit jealous, sir. I'd love a gaming chair. I'd love, if I'm honest, if I had the time, I'd have a massive setup as well. I'd have like loads, 3 screens and a gaming chair. Actually, one day I'm going to have that just because I want it. Why not? That's a goal. I know it's a bit greedy, but yeah, I like the idea of that. Sandy's saying UFO disclosure. I can't believe that, but there's beauty in not being around people too. Yeah. Congratulations on your long-standing business. 1000%. Well done, mate. That inspires me, by the way. Lee saying, no, my sofa's comfy enough for gaming. Best game ever for me. There's too many to choose from, although I love Resident Evil 2. I used to play. Obviously, I played all the Resident Evils, not all, that's a lie, but I remember Resident Evil 4 I really liked. And I know it's quite old now, but at the time I used to enjoy it. Dawn Woodland says, hi, I've not been well at all. I'm sorry, Dawn Woodland. Well, actually, someone mentioned you before, Dawn. They said, where's Dawn today? They asked about you. Yellow Belly asked about you. And Sander asked about you. I hope you're okay, Dawn. What's up? What's wrong? I'm sorry that you're not well. Hi, Tanner. Welcome back, dude. How are you? How's your week been? What's been one small week you've had this week, Tanner? And when was the last time you treated yourself? When was the last time you bought something for yourself or did something for yourself? You don't have to answer if you don't want. I thought I'd ask you. Anyway, Santa's saying, Lee, pretty cool sofa. Can be so comfy. I really want a bigger sofa. What's so good about Resident Evil? Just having a sip of water, guys. It's zombies, basically. It's just a really good interactive game, I'd say. Yeah. Anyway. I can't read your name, mate. Shad. I'll call you Shad because the rest of it I can't read. Shad. Hey, dude. Didn't mean to bother you, but do you know about GIS software and how is your government methods to deciding policy on urban planning? Fucking hell, mate, Shads. I don't know the answer to that. Don't know about urban planning, government methods to decide policies. That sounds fucking boring, for one. And two, even if it was interesting, I wouldn't be able to change any of it. Maybe go to ChatGPT or Google and just type that in. You might get the answer there, Shad. But I've not got the answer. And I don't know about the software either. And just don't know. Sorry. Do you know the answer? And if you do, share it if you want, but I don't know. The situation that you're in and the humidity of the heat, hot and bothered, situation that you're in, Dawn, you're living with somebody that's drinking every day, that's abusive. It's not a good environment to be around, from what I remember what you said. So yeah, and the story continues. I'm really sorry. I hope that you get away from that. I hope that you get away from that. You deserve better, Dawn. You deserve better. I hope that you realise that too. You deserve better. Yeah, the guy from KFC, I forgot his name, Colonel, whatever. He was old and look what he did. Yes, UFO disclosure. Look what he did. He failed so many times. So many. Sandy saying, hello, Dawn. Sorry to hear that. How are you now? What's wrong? Someone's asking. Jelly says, hello, Dawn. Hope you feel better soon. Lee says, do you know what KFC stands for? Killing fucking chickens. That's funny. KFC stands for killing fucking chickens. Well, there's truth in that. Because I think a few chickens have been harmed along the way there, Lee. Haven't they? In the KFC world. This might be too TMI, but I'll say it anyway. The last 3 times I've been to KFC, yeah, I've eaten the KFC. Yum, 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 and all that shit. And then the next day, it's not gone down well. Let's say that. It's not gone down there. It's not gone down well. Diarrhea, basically. I know it's too much information, but I thought, I'm not eating that anymore. I'm not into it. I'm not into that shit. I'm telling you now. Vince Farr says, overthinking and being neurotic. Yes, I can talk about that because I've experienced it a lot. So easy to fall into that. Yeah, I still do now. I have to battle that, really. I have to battle it sometimes. Consciously and unconsciously, I'd say, Vince Varlan. It's a good topic, yeah. Good subject, yes. I agree. Thank you for the inspiration with that. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you for all the support. If you value genuine conversations, just hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Hit the like button. It's absolutely free. And then you'll know when I am next live. I'm live on Friday evenings, Sunday evenings, and Monday evenings. I would do more if I could, but I work full time. This is what I can sustain for now. That might change in the future, hopefully, anyway. We've got some imaginative. Hordam is saying 676767. Thank you, Hordam. Hordam, you're really helping my algorithm, mate. The algorithm loves that shit. So nice one. Honestly, keep doing it. Spam alert. It helps the algorithm. It's all good. It is repetitive and boring. I get it. I don't know why people do it. They just do it, don't they? It's a cheap thrill, I suppose. Sandra's jealous. She's got her own bakery. I'm jealous. Could you do that, Sandra? Could you do that? Start super simple. Start really simply. Chasing work, Brad. Lots of people coming into gardening. A lot of them are cowboys. Yeah, shit. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I bet you can get really dodgy ones. That's horrible. I hate those ones as well. Yellow belly starts stealing off people, isn't it? Not you, of course, but people that are cowboys. Cowboys, if you don't know what a cowboy is, sorry if you know. But let's say I'm a gardener, like Yellow Belly, but Yellow Belly's a good one, but I'm a cowboy. I'm giving an example. Basically, I'm shit at it. I'm going to do a bad job. And you're going to pay me to do a shit job. So you'll pay me to fix your garden, to do it up, to straighten it up, to cut the grass, to do some landscaping or whatever it is. And then I just completely make a mess of it and I damage loads of things and I take your money as well. That would be a cowboy. Like I'd be stealing off people, which is horrible. But some people do that. Chasing work. Oh, yeah, I've read that. Heimbach, definitely going. You're going. Off you go, lad. Off you go. That's not okay, back Heimbach. That's weird. Sanders laughing. It's all good. Heimbach, he's projecting. Aren't you, Heimbach? Anyway, not giving you any more time or energy. It's low vibrational. Poo-poo. Bye-bye. Anyway. This fellow says, my sister was driving and called the police because there was some sort of strange mammoth-looking creature by the road. Oh, shit. Yes. AKA a fucking wild boar, a wild pig. They could be dangerous, mate. They're strong as hell, aggressive when they want to be, and intelligent. I'm not wild boars, pigs, wild pigs, mate. I've not come across any wild pigs, and I don't really want to either. Especially they've got the big tusks as well. Ouch. Anyway. Sanders saying, Vince Varlan, what the F? Yorick saying, hi guys. Hi Yorick, how's it going? Hope you're okay, mate. Welcome in. Lee saying, I'm going to invest in the PlayStation VR soon, or the glasses. I've seen them in a picture, mate. And how much do they cost? Is the question. And are they good? And why are they good? Hi, Yorick. Welcome in. Dawn Woodland is saying, situation humidity. Well, I hope that if you're going to be on here, I hope we can make you feel a tiny, tiny, tiny bit better. I can't solve all your issues. Of course I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But sending you some love and respect. You deserve better, Dawn. You deserve better. Believe that yourself. I hope that you believe that yourself. You're saying Sander Croatia was so unlucky. That match against Croatia could have gone either way. I think they were robbed. Yorick, I think that FIFA really favours some of the players, and Ronaldo is one of them. And for him to be in the competition is good for business. Maybe I'm being a bit, what's it called? Conspiracy theorist with that. But Croatia were unlucky, yes. They played really, really well. They're really good, man. They're really good. They're one of the top teams, and they get underestimated a lot. They really do. And the results speak for themselves. Obviously, they've been kicked out this time, but they've reached 2 semi-finals and a final in European Cups and World Cups. And you've got to be a really good team to be able to do that. Anyway, I'll talk about Croatia football team now, briefly. Fear RX Echo Gaming. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome back, should I say. I finished a game for the first time in ages. It's called Psychonauts 2. It's amazing. It's a platform centered around the mental health and going in people's minds and dreams. I recommend it. That sounds interesting. Very thought-provoking. Psychonauts. Wow, that's different, mate. It's very different. Sandy saying, oh my God, Lee, is that the thing that you put on your face? If so, wow, I want that so bad, LOL. So all you need now, Sandy, is scratch cards and the visors, the PlayStation visors. Get a good list going on there. Hit the like button, people. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you, Yellow Belly. Your question did very well nonetheless. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. For a country that only has less than 4 million people, they're very, very, very talented. Very talented. Anyway. Yorick says, I cried all the tears. Sandra says, Yorick, I cried all the tears, thank you. We were amazing. Croatia were amazing. Yeah, they were. Yes, it is, Sandra. It's a VR headset. Hi, Philip. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. How's life in Australia? You're actually playing right now. It's 1-1. Do you follow football? I see it on my screen right here. Used to the heat, Philip. I bet you are, mate. I bet you just, yeah. We're not, mate. We're terrible. I'm rubbish at it. I'll hold my hands up here. I'm absolutely shit in the heat, mate. I'll confess. But I can assume that you're definitely used to it, mate, in Australia. Nice to meet you, by the way. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have a sip of water. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you so much. Simon says, it sounds amazing, Fear FX or Echo Gaming, the game that you mentioned. Alcohol and heat don't mix. No, they don't. Because you dehydrate. She doesn't eat the alcohol. It's absolutely awful. Santa says hello to Philip. Vince Fallon says, seems like they found the creature because they've had put out a warning for hog sign by the road. Wow, I've never seen a warning for hog sign. Have a feeling that they had a good laugh about that at the station. I know we did at home. Warning for hogs. I've never heard of that. That's random. It's very different. It might be more common where you're from, Vince Fallon, but I have never heard that term before. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Santa says Dawn Woodland, definitely no, LOL. What, alcohol and heat? Nope. Anyway, Yellow Billy says hello to Philip. Aussie Philip, should I say? If you play games, you give it a go. Lee plays games. Again, I avoid the PlayStations because I only have so much time, and I know I'll be sucked in. I love it. I absolutely love computer games. They're fucking amazing. They're fun, but I get sucked in. I get very competitive as well, and I'm all in. I'm all in nothing. Vince Val said, "How do you make a mistake for a hog for a mammoth?" Shit. Well, they've got the same kind of hair. Not that I've come across many mammoths in my time, Sander, but it's funny. Treat yourself, Sander. Buy yourself a PlayStation 5. You'd love to, Sander. You mentioned it before, to be fair. Sander's going, Lee, that's a great idea. Let's present this gift. Great idea to Brad. There we go. I'm crossing my eyes. Cross my eyes, sorry. I'm being weird. That's my thinking face that I'm showing you there. Enjoy. Anyway, Vince Fan says, try to convince my dad to get the yellow water because he's male. He wasn't that excited. No, not excited about pissing and everything. So he put up motion lamps in the garden instead. And it seems they stay around rather than in the garden. Okay. Your priority is a new sofa, Sander's saying. Yeah. Lee saying, Brad, I think Sander may want to invest into the world of gaming and we'll need a PlayStation 5 to start with. Is that like a starter pack, mate? It's for concentration exercise. Yeah. Yeah. It's good for your thumbs as well, like doing thumb press-ups with the joypad or whatever it is to call it. Behind Vaporwave. Hello. Who's behind you? This is Timmy. Why is that guy sad? Please make sure he smiles again. That's very kind of you to say, Vaporwave. Nice to meet you. My name is Brad. This is Timmy. I know he looks chronically unimpressed. That's the way he looks. He's a jelly cat plushie. He's a turtle, of course. Timmy says hello to Vaporwave. Still 1-1. It might go to penalties, this. Let's see. That's it. Love the arguments. Concentration exercises. Brilliant, Sander's saying. Brilliantly. That's good reasons to get stuff. I would say finger exercises, Sander, but that sounds very... Oh, yeah. Let's not go there, mate. VR headset is around 550 quid. Is it? Is it worth it? I don't know. Depends where you look at it. Pastor Semper. Hi, how are you? I'll go with that. My uncle hunts for wild boars. Once there were reports of wild boars in my city at this lovely park kill where we all go to exercise and walk and run. Nobody went there for weeks out of fear. Wow. Didn't know that, Sander. Sander's saying, let's stick to the cognitive concentration exercises. Dawn said, thank you. I'm not perfect. I have my faults. But sorry, guys. I'm reading the best I can. It's still 1-1. I'm just going to go back to that the best I can. Hi, Sander. Hope you are well. I don't know how she didn't know. A mammoth isn't really near a hog, although they can have long ears too, but she could laugh about it now, so it's that too. But she could laugh about it. That's the main thing. Sander loves shopping. Yeah, you do. You want a bigger sofa, Sander? Yeah. Can't beat retail therapy, Sander, although I spend too much. Yeah, it can get expensive. Sander's manifested a new sofa while sat on the sofa. Lisa, speaking of shopping, Sander, I could do with a new pair of trainers. I've only got 3 pairs left. Manifesting that new sofa, are we? And the PlayStation 5. Right. Naka Max, very comfortable trainers, Lee. Mr. Mark. Hi, my name is Brad, Mr. Mark. Oh my God, it's Jeff Bezos. Yes, it is. I own Amazon, mate. Thank you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Mr. Mike 210. Absolutely laughing all the way. I think he's done all right for himself. Jeff Bezos, I'm on about. I think he's done quite well. Sander wants 10 sofas. Anyway, I've caught up with the chat. Nice. Sorry, guys. Sander loves the Nikes, especially limited edition ones. They're so comfy too. Very nice. I'm just chilling for a moment. I'm just relaxing for a moment. I'm just going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to go for a bit longer, Sander, but we will watch that film. What's it called? I forgot the name of it. Can you remind me what it is? What it's called? It's on Amazon Prime. I've just gone quiet for a moment. Sorry, guys. I'm just slowing down a little bit. Thanks for all the support, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't know where Shelley is today. She's usually on. Don't know. Hope she's okay. Hope she's all right. Sheep Detective, yeah. It's got Hugh Jackman in it. It's called Sheep Detective. It's a bit silly. It's a bit like a whodunit kind of film, but it's actually good. A good film. Got some good cast in it. Yeah. Sheep Detective, yeah. It's good. It's good so far. Don't Mother Saint Tar. Thank you, everyone, for this King of Me. Everyone for this King of Me. Vince Farr saying, sorry, one moment. Ankitan. Hi, Ankitan. Whatever. And Agent 47 on YouTube. But the bald guy from the game. Yes, he is. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Clarkson's Farm is fucking brilliant. I agree. It's really, really, really good. Jeremy Clarkson, forgive me, his personality is often, he grates on a lot of people for a variety of reasons. However, he's a really smart guy, and I know nothing about farming. I've never lived on one, I've never worked on one, and it's really opened my eyes to the challenges that farmers are presented with. Farmers are so undervalued and underappreciated. Without them, we've no food. It's a big deal what they do. They work really long hours, just so many challenges, and that Clarkson's Farm really highlights all the challenges that they have, and it's really interesting. It's a really, really, it is. I agree, Lee. It's a brilliant program, and it's very interesting, and it's very eye-opening. It's very educational at the same time. It's a great thing to watch, Vince Allen. I'd highly recommend it. Yes, it's worth watching. It's really funny as well. Interesting, and opens your eyes to the challenges that farmers face in England, let's say. Anyway, Santa said, Lee, keep them in the box. They will be collectibles, or however you say it. Maybe. The trainers can be worth a lot of money sometimes. 300 quid for them, Lee. That's a lot. That's a lot, mate. So I was thinking, wow, that's pretty cool, Lee. I reckon they'll be worth even more as time goes by. Some trainers are worth a lot of money. A lot of money. I don't think I'd ever pay that much for them. Collectibles and things like that. It's on. Sandy is becoming very spending Brad. She is on it. She is. She buys her own thing. She works hard as well. So it's okay. Anyway. Sanders going sick there. Vince Fan says, I have seen that you eat Swedes in England. Yes, we do. Yeah. Not literal ones, though, not human ones, of course. Antican, read my chat. I have read your chat. There you go. Spenny. What's Spenny? Sanders asking. Timmy looks like the cheaper option. Yeah. He's fine. He's a man of simple pleasures. He's got his disapproving look and his beady eye. He's on everything that's going on. And he's just chilling his little head out, living his best life, but he's just a bit pissed off about it at the same time. £175 a time for your trainers. Do they last a long time, no, Lee? Expensive woman sander with the what's it called? The couch and the scratch cards and the PlayStation and the VR ones as well. I can't keep up. Excuse me, Timmy's cheap. Anyway. Sam's got great taste. Yeah. You got expensive taste, Lee. Everyone each their own with that. Everyone's different. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to check the score. I'm just having a little sip of water, slowing down a little bit. It's still 1-1. It's anyone that's interested. It looks like it's going to go to extra time. 6 months, is that it? That's not a long time, that, Lee. Once you wear the same pair every day, you've got several pairs. Timmy's low maintenance. Yeah, he is. He's chilling his little head out, living his best life. Joan. Hi, Joan. Can I borrow your microwave? Just for pizza rolls. What the fuck, mate? My name's Brad. Nice to meet you, Joan. Can you not get yourself a microwave? Why just pizza rolls? You 3 pairs, you rotate them. Yeah, I think that helps, mate. I do that. Lee, I rotate mine. I really like, if you heard of No Bull trainers, it's an American brand. I think it's Tom Brady's brand. I think it's his company. It's called No Bull. And I love the name, No Bull, no bullshit. And I think like cross-trainer kind of trainers, if you know what I mean. But they're really good, in my opinion. They're not so mainstream in England, though. If you purchase Timmy a plushie, a tiny little piece, it might just cheer his sad little face up. If you purchase Timmy a plushie, a tiny little piece of what? What's he going to have? A cabbage? A lettuce? Maybe. Santa's saying Timmy has 2 best mates, and that still didn't do the trick. He does have 2 best mates, yes. Venison. You bought venison. Nice. Makes me very rich, isn't it? I've never actually had it. But would I try it? I'd try that. I'd eat that. Definitely. Yeah, although he's laughing at Sander. Venison's nice. Is it? I've never had it. Welcome back, Paula. How's it going? Ostrich is nice too. Never had that. I've had crocodile. I think I've had shark. I've had swordfish. Only of these things I've had once. And I like it. They've tasted all right. Tasted good, I'd say. Don't think about ostrich actually. But would I eat it? Yeah, I'd eat it. Ostriches are meant to be really tall, aren't they? Really big. Hi, Paula. How are you? Hope you're okay. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, guys. If you can get those likes up, that'd be really helpful. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. We're just chilling right now. We've got Timmy just in the background. I'm reading the comments. Paula says, I'm in bed chilling out. Nice. No worries, Paula. enjoy. You're relaxed. You're decompressing or whatever it is you're doing. That's great. Sometimes we all need that, don't we? Just to stop. I love that. Do you know what I love? Imagine you've had a hard day, a long day. You get home, you have a shower, a bath, you clean yourself up. That first moment when you lie in bed, that feeling is fucking amazing. Oh, it's like, oh, this feels so good. The problem is, it's that comfy that it's hard to get out of it, isn't it? In the morning, it's like, oh, I don't want to get out. It's the hardest bit for work for me is getting out of bed. That's the toughest bit. Once I'm up, I'm okay. Paul's saying hi to Yellow Belly. John is saying, Sander, I accept the microwave offer. I've analysed the conversion rate. Willing to pay £400. 400 quid for a fucking microwave. You can get one for like £30 or maybe £50 now. It might be a bit more. Why would you want to microwave venison? I don't think it'd be the best. Not the best way to cook it, I'd say. Not that I'm a cooking expert. It is the weekend tomorrow, Paul. Have you got any plans? Or are you just going to chill out and do as little as possible? Extra time, Egypt game. Yeah, good shout, Lee. Yep, it's still 1-1. Hence the extra time that Lee has mentioned. Close game. Someone saying, Joe, it's a deal. 300 quid, 400 quid. When will you be needing it? How will this device be delivered? Have a lay-in in the morning. Oh, yeah, good for you. Good for you. I can't, sorry guys, I'm going to go back to this. I know, sorry if you've heard this, but I'm saying the story again because it's just on my mind. And my mind was blown today. If you've heard this story, I'm sorry. But my mind was blown. I was in Sainsbury's doing my shopping. I put my hand in my pocket. I pulled out my phone and my earphones came out of my pocket and landed on the floor. I use these earphones every day. Every day. They're like Samsung ones. They're good. One I found, the other one was just, it had flung off somewhere. And I was like, shit, where's my earphone? Gutted. So I'm on my hands and knees in the aisles in Sainsbury's, looking underneath the shelves. It was absolutely fucking disgusting. Like shit that had probably been there for ages. And I couldn't see the earphone anywhere. And then this guy came up. Sorry, you've already heard. This is the last time I'll say this story. And this guy was trying to help me. He was like, oh, right. He's trying to find your phone. And he was really, really helping. Like, he went round to the other side of the aisle. He had his light on his phone. He was really having a good look. Really having a good look. And then 15 minutes went by and we couldn't see it anywhere. And then I said to him, oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. I really appreciate the help. He said, you don't need to, don't put yourself out too much. You've done so much. You really can. Thank you. And then he said to me, what's the model number? I went, okay, yeah, it's this. There's Samsung ones. I said, something too, I said. And he said, right, do they sell them at Oikos? I went, I don't know. They might do. Who knows? And then he said, I'm going to buy some. I'm going to get you some. I said, honestly, I don't expect, you don't need to do that. I said, he said, I'm well off. He said, I said, I used to work in the music industry. And he said, I know how much music means to people. I said, but you don't need to, I said, I don't know you. I don't expect anything from you. I feel real, you feel a bit, imagine a stranger trying to help you find your earphones that you just lost in Sainsbury's and then saying that they're going to buy some new ones. They're 80 quid. I said, no. I don't expect anything. He said, no, I'm getting you them. I said, you continue your shopping and I'm going to get you some. He was very adamant about getting me these earphones. He was like, I'm getting you the earphones. I'm getting you the earphones. And I thought, oh, fuck, wow. Okay, that's amazing. I thought, that's blown my mind. And then I just carried on shopping. I was half expecting him not to come back because I didn't know him. He didn't know me. And then he came back. He put the fucking Beats fucking earphones in my hand with the receipt. 80 quid. and that was it. I said, thank you so much, shook his hand, and I was just gobsmacked. The stranger was really helping me find my earphones, like going above and beyond, crawling on his hands and knees on a dirty floor in Sainsbury's, looking underneath the shelves. It's not fucking fun. People are walking past you as well, thinking, what the fuck are these weirdos doing? And then he's gone out his way to buy me £80 earphones, and he walked off, didn't expect anything from me. I thought, wow, that is amazing. I was like, wow, my mind's blown today. So anyway, sorry you've already heard that story. You probably have. But I thought I'd share it again. It takes a lot to blow my mind. It really, really does. Yeah. Very, very blessed. I'm blessed and humble at the same time. Yeah, Vince Fallon. Honest to God. Like, what the fuck? That's never happened in my life. I'm 43 years old. Like, that just doesn't happen. And I don't expect it from anyone either. I don't expect anything like that at all. What a great person. Wow, what the fuck? Don't judge a book by its colour, what I would say. He didn't look like he was rich, by the way. He looked like he was just a normal person. Let's say normal, quote-unquote, average individual. Anyway. Yeah. I was blessed. I'm blessed today by all you guys as well. Let's be honest. Massively. I'm trying to give out as well. I'm trying to help people along the way too, the best I can. I need to do that. I have to be responsible for that in my own way. Anyway, Sandra says, guys, I also promise you, under the shelves in Sainsbury's, the shelves underneath are fucking disgusting. Yeah, I've never looked under the shelves in the supermarket ever in my life, but I fucking did today for a long time. Trust me, I was proper going for it, trying to find my earphone. Yeah, it is fucking vile. You don't want to know. It won't be touched. That won't be touched until that Sainsbury's is knocked down. That won't be touched. Santa's cracking up so bad. 12th of the 25th, 26th. I've attached the proper notes and paperwork to a carrier pigeon. Okay, John. Sending it off now. Lazybird takes plenty of breaks en route. So you've got your home, you've got your pigeon, it's got the paperwork and everything in there. I hope that you got provided the correct documentation there, John, with this transaction that we're having. So the pigeon is there. When's it going to arrive? Tell it to knock 7 times on the window behind me, and then I'll know it's the right pigeon as well. I ate frogs and stale in France many years ago. Oh, fuck that. How was that? That sounds awful, Yellow Belly. 10 out of 10 for trying it, though. I just see a snail as a slug with a home. No. Yes, Vince Fallon, it was really nice that person to do that. And honest to God, I got home, I put the earphones in, and the music sounded so much better. Because my old earphones, I use them every day they're about nearly 3 years old, the earphones that I had. They're good, but I had them for 3 years, so I wear them every day. And I'm not joking, hours every day. So they were a bit worn out. These new ones, they're so good. I'm so grateful. I'll never forget it. Anyway. Sandra's saying, that's Christmas Day, John. Send pictures now. Time's are ticking. Yes. Or, John, you could send them on Santa's sleigh, couldn't you? If you want to send it on Santa's sleigh, it'll get here definitely then, won't it? On Christmas Day. I can't wait. It's funny. You're making me laugh a bit. That's good. Anyway, Lee saying, I'm going to go into my local shop tomorrow and pretend I've lost my car keys. Shit. I don't see someone buy me a new car. Yep. No problem. That's going to happen, mate. That's funny. Shit. I've lost my car keys. Look around. What is it? It's a Porsche. Yeah, it's one of the new ones. Yeah, buy me a new one. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Anyway. Santa's gonna drop a sofa off and see if anyone will buy me a new one. Yeah. Love and good wishes to you, John. Thanks for making us laugh. Bit silly, but it's all good. Santa's still on about the bloody sofa. Bloody hell. You keep claiming it, but nothing happens. Well, you're looking into the abyss for a while. Manifesting. Okay, manifest. Santa's saying, LOL, Brad is way too cute with his new earphones. They're pretty fucking cool, must I admit. Show us them, Brad. I'll show you them. I'll show you them. Honestly. Right, 1 minute. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let's have a look. It's still 1-1. Don't know if I'm still there. So yeah, those beats. Those. Sorry. That. Oop. Those. And they only like a small little thing, but the volume, oh, they're really good. Anyway, there you go. They're really, really good. I'm very, very, God, I can't believe today. Very grateful. Sorry. Anyway, grateful to you guys too. Sorry. I'm just, oh, wow. Mad. Anyway. Let me chill a minute. That never happens. Mad. Anyway, what do I do? What do I say? I don't know. Just chilling a moment. Recentering. I'll go for a few more minutes, guys, and then I'll call it a day. Okay. Well, my cat just cost me another 50 quid for cat food, as his is specially made for his breed. He's worth every penny, though. Wow, special cat food. It's like a short hair or something, English short hair, I think you mentioned. Yeah, he's tied today too. I suppose it's important if you've got a cat or a pet that you love to feed them high quality foods as well. Helps with their coat, doesn't it? The fur. I forgot which one it's called, Sandra Lee's cat. Something English short hair or something like that. And you're tied today too, yeah. Thanks a lot to Yellow Belly too. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Yeah, I do. And Sander and Lee and Dawn, everyone, thank you so much. Don't know if everyone's still there, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, let me just chill. Pedigree British short hair, that's the one. Yellow Belly says, good night, lovely souls. Keep safe and sweet dreams. Thank you so much, Lee. Thank you so much. Hope you have a nice weekend. Enjoy your beers, mate. And hopefully I'll see you again soon, mate. Thank you so much. I'm just slowing down a little bit now, guys. So yeah, I'm going to be going live on Sunday. I'm going to be speaking about overthinking and being neurotic, linked to overthinking, how it can affect you and what it is, and how to try to manage it the best you can. Sometimes it's linked to intelligence or being open-minded, or other things can be linked to it too. Have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful weekend too, Yellow Belly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You really are. Thanks. If I can get the likes up to 20, that'd be great. That'd be amazing. I've got them at 19 at the moment. If you haven't liked, please put a like in. That'd be really great. You don't have to if you don't want, but it's nice. It's free. He goes back in the garden, that's it. He doesn't jump the fence, thankfully. Thanks, guys. You got it to 20. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also 21. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you, guys. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. I really appreciate the support. And I'm going to keep going. Obviously, we've more of a community chat on the Friday. Sunday, we're going to be talking about overthinking and neurotic linked to that. I'm not wording it very well now, but we will talk about those things. I can speak about those things because I've lived that life. That's what's affected me a lot. And it still does now. So I can definitely talk about those things. Overthinking. Definitely. But that'll be Sunday at around 7 p.m. What was I going to say then? And then Monday, I'm going to have another topic, but I don't know what that is yet. I need to figure that out. I need to work that out. I like today. Great laughs and great vibes. Yes, absolutely. Lee saying, thankfully, he doesn't bring mice, no rats around here. Luckily, he chases birds, then looks puzzled when they fly off. So he likes to chase, but doesn't catch them. At least he's not... I suppose, in a way, Lee, when a cat brings you a mouse to the house, obviously it's disgusting as fuck, but it's just its way of providing in a way. That's the way I see it. Like, look at what I've caught. Look at winner chicken dinner. We've got mouse for dinner, Lee. Fresh mouse. Yummy. Yum. That's what cats do. They bring the mice in, but at least he doesn't do that. Is it he? Yeah, he. Sorry. At least he doesn't do that. Because it's a pain in the ass picking up a dead mouse. It's not fun. You couldn't handle a cat that brings in mice or rats. No, it's a bit minging, isn't it? But they're just doing what they naturally do. Hunting. They're wild, aren't they? A lot of cats are wild. Very independent. Worth 2,000 quid. Wow. 2,000 quid. It's called Rocco. I like the name. I like that name, Rocco. Nice name. I was going to say then, can you breed him? Can you make money out of him? Maybe. Lee. Not that you have to do that, of course. I'm going to go for 2 more minutes and I'm going to call it a day. I think that'll be it for today, I think. I've done well. We've done well, so I say. People steal dogs and sell them. Yeah, they do. Be careful. That's horrible, isn't it, Lee? I fucking hate that. When people steal other people's dogs or pets. It's disgusting. But does it happen? Sadly, yeah. It's horrible. Not nice, is it? It's really not nice. Rocco's a lovely name, yeah. I'm just being quiet for a moment, sorry. His microchips, smart. Very smart. The Daily Troll. Did you lose your hair? Yeah, I've gone bald. Obviously. I am bald, Daily Troll. It's okay. I just don't give a fuck. It's gone. It's all good. Sam's just saying, right. Is that all right? I didn't realise, Lee. That's that's Rocco in the picture. It looks gorgeous. I can't really see it from here, Lee. I can only vaguely see it because it's really small on my screen. But yeah, lovely. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for this live. Thank you for anyone that's thank you for anyone that supports in any way that you do. Thanks for turning up. Thanks Yellow Belly for your support. Thanks Sandra. Thanks Dawn. Thanks Lee. Thanks sorry guys. Vinta Valan, of course. Sorry. Thank you to anyone else if I've forgotten your name. Thanks for just being on here. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for everything. It means a lot. It gives me inspiration to keep going. Yeah, so I'll be live on Monday. Sunday, I tell a lie. Sunday we'll be live talking about neurosis, being neurotic, and we'll be talking about overthinking. Sunday, 7 p.m. Anyway, thank you for your time. Have a fucking good weekend. Look after each other. Be kind. But again, you know the drill. Don't take any shit. Don't take any shit. Don't let anyone pull you down. Anyway, thanks for your time. Good night. God bless and goodbye.